Just real laid back because, like I said, I was going to a Christmas party or something. I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm just, I didn't even put crown on. Oh no. Yikes. I have to start over. Sorry.
Y'all thought I was home. I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all.
I need to get me some glasses because I'm about to go out and I ain't trying to see no damn demons in my face. So, period. But anyway, this movie starts out with Sandra Bullock's character. I think her name was Mallory. And she was talking to two kids and she was telling them about, you know, when we go out in this little forest or whatever, I don't want y'all looking at shit. I don't want y'all talking to shit. I don't want y'all touching shit. Basically giving them the mother kid talk before they go in the store, you feel me? So I think that's how it starts off. And then it fast forward into, I think 6 years prior. Y'all know I'm slow, I don't fucking know. But anyway, damn, I'm really hot. So, fast forward 6 years before, like, the whole disaster, whatever, starts happening. She is actually pregnant, and she's an artist doing some dope-ass art BT does, which I really like because you don't really see a lot of people in movies like the main character being an artist. So I kind of like that, you know, put one on for the artist and the creative. So she's in there, and one of my favorite, they are two of my favorite, they had a lot of actresses and actors in here that were like one of my favorites. Sandra Bullock and then Sarah, damn, what is her name? Paulson? The girl that be on American Horror Story, I love her. She plays, what was her name? Jessica, I think. She plays Sandra Bullock character's sister. And she basically telling her, like, sis, you gotta get out the house, period. It's people out here dying. We need to take you to the hospital, you know, you feel me? So they go to this little, her doctor's appointment, right? Get to the doctor's office. They walking past this one lady. She's a blonde lady, and she had like this little nice little velour orange suit on, you feel me? And they basically, you can tell some shit about to pop off just for the simple fact that nobody knew who this lady was, but she's getting some camera time. So they're leaving the doctor's appointment, and all of a sudden, I think she was in the bathroom throwing up, and then her sister was getting a call, whatever. And they were saying, fast forward, the news was saying like people in Europe and I think in Russia was killing themselves, you feel me? Doing some crazy ass shit. So while Sandra Bullock Mallory's, you know, while she's leaving the hospital, sis that was wearing a little suit started banging her head on the window, like really trying to hurt herself. So once she realized that was happening, she was like, all right, bet, this shit's starting here. It's time to skedaddle, you feel me? So they rushing, and then the sister starts bugging out, and you can tell that she's about to kill herself. So fast forward, they crash the car. The sister, American Horror Story lady, she jumps in front of a garbage truck, just say fuck it. And the whole world is in turmoil, you feel me? Everybody is running around, everybody's scared for their life, because I would be scared of shit too, just because like, what the fuck is going on? So, my baby daddy, Geronte, he rescues her and he takes her into this house, right? Now, the only reason that they found out the house is open because one of the ladies that lived in the house, one of the other main characters' wives, and spoiler alert, by the way, I don't care. She had went to go help her, but she wound up sitting in a car that was on fire and blew up. I was like, sis, you crazy. So anyway, firstly, they was trying to see if they could navigate outside. Because basically, like, if you go outside, and that's why I got my blinds shut right now, because I ain't with the shits. If you go outside and you look at the sky, or if you look at anything and it's a demon right there, they're going to make you kill yourself, right? So they was like, to avoid all of that, we just not going to look. So one of the guys, and I think he was on, what TV show was he on? Oh my God, Law and Order. The Asian guy from Law and Order. And he was on American Horror Story too, that's funny. So he was like, look, my building, my place or whatever has, camera. So I'm gonna go see if, you know, I can see some shit. So basically, he thought he was being Captain Saberho, wound up killing himself. Then they was like, look, we need to go get this food, period. So they was like, look, we're gonna take this call, we're gonna black it out. Like I said, Trevante, he was like, let's black out the car and let's drive to the grocery store. Cause what's the guy name? Rel, I know, oh, I don't know him, but I know he's like a comedian, whatever. I don't know his real name, but I'm just gonna call him Rel just because I watch the show, so I was like, whatever. Rel was like, look, y'all can go get some groceries there, but I'm not with the shits. They was like, yo, stop being a pussy because period, you know where everything is at, so why would you not want to go? Like, stop being a bitch. So anyway, fast forward, they go into the grocery store. Shit is happening all around them. You got the little demons trying to get in the car, they was really trying to kill them, right? And as, like, we're seeing it in the past, we're also seeing, like, the present, kind of, like, with her, like, rowing the boat with the kids in the boat, and she's telling them, like, don't look up, and then, I was trying to figure out, like, what she had, twins or something, but then, once Olympia, or whatever her fucking name came, I was like, okay, so basically, she gonna be raising 2 kids, basically. So I already knew what the hell was going on. And they start hearing some shit at the back door. So they go and look, and it's a guy that used to work with Rel, right? So Rel being the real ass nigga that he is, and you can see that what's her name? Mallory had found some birds, and basically birds can tell when the little demons or whatever is around. So she had got but she didn't know this until, you know, this happened. So she had got the little birds or whatever, and the birds had started chirping for real, like, sis, a demon is approaching. Y'all need to skedaddle. So as the birds are chirping, the guy in the refrigerator or whatever, I don't know where the fuck he was at. He was outside or whatever. He was trying to get in. I don't know. He was getting a little bit aggressive. So they're trying to hold the door. And as they're trying to hold the door, the demons is coming or whatever. So Rel being a real ass nigga, he jumps in front of he pushes the guy out. And he wind up killing himself with him. I thought that was real heroic of him. I knew everybody was gonna die anyway, but that kind of made me sad. But well, time out. Machine Gun Kelly and this other white girl, she was a police. I don't know. She was in the academy or something. Y'all know I don't fuck with 12, so I ain't even want to bring that to my channel. But they in the damn laundry room fucking. I mean, fucking. And my thing is like, I be doing the same thing. The girl wound up letting the man in. They're all in the house, and what happened? The guy that is the alcoholic older guy, he's like, look, y'all, this nigga we need to get him the fuck out of here because first of all, we don't know this nigga from Adam. Get him out of here, period. This is not his house. He's bringing bad vibes in here. He needs to go. So he pulls the shotgun on him. All of a sudden, it's an older lady in there. She grabs a vase and she busts the nigga in the head. I was like, period, get this nigga out of here. As all this is happening, we getting like flashback, or not flashbacks, we getting flash forwards, I don't fucking know, to present day with Mallory and the 2 kids, and they're just navigating to the, we don't know where they're going at this point. We don't know where they're going. We just know they're crossing the river and some seas and some oceans to get to wherever the fuck they're going. So while they doing that, Sandra Bullock, I think the little boy falls out the boat or some shit. So she trying to save him, but his little ass to knock the blankets and shit out the boat. So she stops and she makes a little pit stop and she telling him like, look, y'all, if anything happens to me, y'all just dip the fuck out. My thing was like, sis, how far are they gonna get? Because they only like 4 and 5 years old. How far are they gonna get? They're not gonna get too far. She telling me something, oh, if anything happens, just leave me. They like, and a little girl would be me. She just like, I know she already was thinking like, what the fuck? What you want me to steal a boat? Like, what you think? What I'm ready to do? And he like, look, what the hell is going on? I don't know how he got knocked out. Did the guy hit him with something? I think he might have caught him from behind and hit him with something. But he had wound up, the crazy guy had wound up putting the birds in the refrigerator just so they wouldn't make no noise when the spirits was coming. So he wound up putting the damn birds in the refrigerator. Trevante comes downstairs and he knocks him out, and he opens the garage. So, you know, like I said, the spirits will get the drunk guy. So he goes upstairs, right? And Nana is up there being every bit of OGBYN. She's up there delivering the babies and shit, cutting the umbilical cord, all that. She was like, look, sis, if anything happens to me, can you take care of my kid? And me personally, I would have said yes off rip just because, like, you know, I'm a good person. So she didn't want to say yes at first, but eventually she was just like, yeah, I'll do it. So as she's about to jump out the window, Sandra Bullock is like, look, sis, give me your dad, baby, because I know at this point you're gone. You're far gone. But I'm not going to let you kill this beautiful baby. So it wasn't funny. It's just the way she fell out the window just had me screaming. Like, she literally jumping out the fucking window on her, who sung that song? I don't even know who sang that song, but she was jumping out the fucking window. Jumping out the window. Jumps out the damn window. Killing herself. The guy comes over to the Nana and was like, sis, you need to look. And while sis was about to look, I thought she was ready to kill him with the pair of scissors she had cutting the umbilical cord, but she wound up stabbing herself in the neck. Wait a minute, I gotta focus real quick. I said I was. This has became a lot in a little bit of time. So the guy shoots him. Well, no, he doesn't shoot him. He the crazy guy tackles him and they fall over the bridge, or not the bridge. They fall over the the balcony or whatever. And I don't fucking know. They fall to the ground and that wakes up baby daddy number one. And they trying to wrestle for the gun. Sandra Bullock, everybody else says is dead except the two babies and Sandra Bullock, and she's scared as shit because she hears footsteps or whatever. And you hear a gunshot go off, and I'm like, bro, if that's how he dies, that's some straight pussy ass shit. I ain't fucking no nigga that died like that, but obviously he ain't dead. So he comes upstairs and oh shit, I gotta put some clothes on. He comes upstairs and he like, all right, what's up? Let's go. So it fast forwards to, I think 6 years ahead or 5 years ahead or whatever. And they're a couple, they upstairs having sex and all that. And he basically tells them, mind you, she didn't name the kids girl and boy. Don't give a fuck about the kids. She names them girl and boy. And they having arguments. And like I said, Javante, I ain't about to go through all that because you could have married you a brother at this point. You with the white bitches, you know, and that's why that happened. Period. Look, if he would have stayed home, he wouldn't have died. So they basically house hopping, and they get to a house. And I think before they go to the next house, they wound up connecting with this guy over the radio. And they was like, yo, what am I about to wear? I got to think what I'm wearing while they do this. He basically telling them, like, look, we have a shelter, whatever. Come on up here. But they saying Sandra Bullock doesn't want to go because she feels like it could be a trap. So my thing was like, I feel as though they should have went regardless, because like I feel like what y'all gotta lose. Like if y'all go up there and they kill y'all dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Y'all gonna be house hopping until y'all die, so I'd rather take a chance. But the guy was saying like the way y'all gotta get there, somebody has to look because it's through a river, through some oceans and shit. And one of the rivers was real rapid or whatever, so I'm hella ghetto. One of the rivers was real rapid, so you know, like it's gonna be hard to get there. So while they on the way there, while they house hopping, people pop up. And there's some of the crazy people that's been trying to make the other people like look at the demons or whatever. So it's like a real fresh face. This looks good. It could be like 10 minutes. This looks really good. So while that's happening, Trevante tells her to go out the door, and if anything happens, he loves her or whatever, and you know, all that shit. So she goes out the door. They come up the patio, but they come up the back door like, yo, what's up? Open your eyes, sis. Take that blindfold off. So let's see your sexy face, period. So he winds up dying, obviously, but he kills all of the crazy people before he dies. And my thing was like, this movie was really good because it just showed how strong people are in those type of situations. Like, he was literally about to die, but his last thought was to make sure that everybody else that was trying to kill them was dead, just so they, black men, period. And once he died, she was like, look, we gotta make a move. So they go, and that's when, in the beginning, it starts off with them going to somewhere, but you don't know where they're going. And now we notice that we know that they're going to the place that's like supposed to be a good place. I'm like, look, one of y'all kids is gonna have to look at the damn. Well, they're gonna have to look to see where we're going. So the little boy volunteers, and I'm noticing is he like slow or something? I don't know. So the little girl was crying because she feels like, and my thing was like, I felt like Sandra Bullock didn't want the little boy to look because you realize that the girl is not her child. The boy is her child, but the little girl is Olympia's child. So we kind of get the hint that she wants to say the little girl has to look just because she doesn't want her son to die. But she wound up saying, look, at this point, ain't nobody looking. We just gonna do what it do. So they're getting, you know, they're trying to figure. That's why I feel like this movie should have been a movie. This would have did good, like, in the box office. This would have been really good. Like, I'm using big words. This movie would have been good, like, in, like, the regular movies. I feel like it would have done good. It would have did good. So the guy, well, no, they're trying. Sandra Bullock is trying to get the kids to safety or whatever. These Damons is disguising themselves as anybody they can to make them fucking look. I feel like they personally cheating. They trying to kill the shit out of Sis and her kids at this point. So fast forward, they get to the place, they open the door, and come to find out the reason why most of the people there are alive is because all of them are blind all of them are blind, so they can't see anything anyway. So the shelter, whatever, is actually school, is like a school for the blind or something. So it's set up so they can live in there and be okay because they're blind. I don't know. She winds up seeing the doctor that she had earlier, and they were talking, and she was just saying like, all right, these are my kids, period. Her name is Olympia, and then the little boy's name is Tom. I was like, yes, you better name him after your baby father, period. Like, you better name him after that man. That man gave his life up to protect y'all. You better do that. This movie gets, whatever, because, you know, everybody rates like 5 stars. I want to do like something different. This movie gets 5, damn, I don't know, something fun. I gotta think of something fun. Whatever, this movie gets 5 stars for me. I thought this shit was really good. Like I said, I wish this would have been like a regular movie, but then it's like, I probably wouldn't have went to go see it because I don't be paying for movies anyway. I don't be leaving my house, period. So, you know, I'm glad it is on Netflix. In the comment section below, tell me what y'all thought about the movie. What was your favorite part? Who was your favorite character? My favorite characters had to be the alcoholic guy, Sandra Bullock, of course, and Tom. But Tom just for other reasons, just because him and them damn shirts,